Before we get into the details, can you give a little bit more like background about what Title 42 is and how it started? Because it was kind of proposed before COVID, if I understand it correctly,
Yeah.
From the Spanish show, right?
Yeah. And so, see, this is what happens when they tell me to do the intro, because I just start yammering. So next time they're going to be like, Kate, just answer the questions. Title 42, it was created like decades ago, like pre-World War II, I think. And it's a Health and Human Services provision of the law that allows the executive branch of the government to, shut down the border for public health reasons. And Trump tried to use Title 42 to shut down the border before we even ever knew COVID existed at the beginning of his administration. Under the argument that immigrants were bringing in mumps, which of course there's a vaccine for. There's not an outbreak of mumps. There are plenty of ways that we can protect ourselves against mumps. And I don't remember where the lawsuit was, but there was a federal suit about it, and it was disallowed. Title 42 to protect the American public against the mumps was disallowed by the courts. And then Trump moved on to zero tolerance, family separations, migrant protection protocols, like all of the myriad of policies that they were throwing at the wall to see what stuck to block asylum. And then COVID hit, and then they returned back to Title 42, and they said, okay, we're going back to this public safety pretext. I'm going to say it was a pretext. We're going to shut down the border. No asylum seekers can get in. Everybody gets kicked back to Mexico, regardless of where they come from. And we're keeping America safe from COVID. Meanwhile, not masking and not vaccinating. But that's another topic. But that's the history.